Barbara, it's another nice walleye. Look. I'm going to try turning him. He's just got the one treble hook. Good job, Barb. Okay, there. Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous fish. Could be a big pike. Could be a big walleye. Could be a big drum. It's a big drum. Huge drum. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good thing this is a strong net. Wow. Okay, Barb. Head first. We're going to launch it, okay? Good one. Look at what a mammoth fish, Barb.
Let's go fishing. People, when you're in the mood, let's go fishing. Well, it's just me and you. Head on down to the fishing hole. Grab your hat, get your pole. Let's go fishing when you're in the mood.
Canadian Sport Fishing, brought to you in part by Rapala, premium fishing gear crafted from experience. Ducket Fishing, pro-driven. Raymarine Electronics, Raymarine, simply superior. Pro Sports Boats, tame the waters.
Barbara, we're fishing again. New spot. What's it going to be? It's bigger than the perch that we caught. Guess what? Have you got one? It's a walleye. I'm going to get the net. You know, Barb and I were just saying, we got a couple of nice sized perch, and I said, you know, there should be walleye feeding on the perch. Barb agreed with me. He's got lots of spunk in him. Oh good, he got off. And he's just over 18 inches, Barb. He's a good sized fish. He's about 18 inches. Gorgeous fish. And he is going to be released. There he goes. I got to tell you that this decking that Thomas Custom Marine put in is amazing. This is their logo. I drove the boat all the way down to Bell River when we were down at the Ice Age event. And Chad, the owner, personally scanned the boat. And he added a few things, like he added, you can see the sea deck on the edges here. He added the sea deck here. He added sea deck all over. He did such a great job. We picked the color scheme together. We were going to go with the lighter color, but I said, you know what? I want to go radical. Let's go like black and blue or black and red. And he said, well, black and blue looks good. What do you think? If you've got a boat, whether it's a fiberglass or aluminum boat, and you want to really spiff it up, not just for looks, but also for comfort, I got to tell you, this is so comfortable to stand on. You can see I've got my Leguana shoes, good grip, and it's easy to clean. Like there's a few scales here from the fish that we landed. We just take a power washer and spray it all down. It's a great system to have in the boat and very functional. And guess what? It's a walleye. I'm going to try flipping it in. We're going to see what happens here. Oh, it's only hooked by one hook. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, I almost did it, Barb. Did you see that? Barb and I love to cast crankbaits, and that's what we're doing. We're both using medium to medium light action rods, fishing anywhere from about 10 to 18 feet of water. But I want to tell you about this boom reel from Bear. It doesn't have a spring. You can hear the way that snaps. When Benjamin Rubini and I designed this reel, we designed it to cast really far and to try to eliminate wind knots. So you can see that the spool is round like no other reel. Those are the actual thumb holes to tighten or loosen the drag. And it's all tapered. There's no straight edge around the edges. So it casts really far. But the reason we eliminated the spring is that a lot of times if the spring doesn't work properly, it can not align the line on the roller. So I'll explain here. First you're going to see how far this thing casts. Okay, so manually I flip it over, make a nice long cast. See how tight that loop is? So now I'm just going to flick it over, and it ensures that the line goes onto the actual pickup. roller. So I've been switching. I was using the ducket reels, but now I'm using the boom because it just casts so much farther and there's no issues with it. And it's perfectly balanced on this rod. You can see, just like this. Feels really good. Drag is great. I've landed some pretty big fish in saltwater, like barracuda over 20 pounds down in Florida. And even here recently, like some big drum in the teens. Lake trout, salmon, you name it. So it's a beautiful reel. It's not cheap, but then it's all solid state. There's no plastic. It's got tons of bearings in it. It's got everything is saltwater proof. Gears, anodizing, everything. It's a great reel. Can I get him in? If I can. Oh, he stops. Oh, he's only on one hook. Yes! There. I think he's another like 18-incher, Barb. Perfect eating size. He is 17. Gorgeous. See? Look how healthy they are, Barb. They are beautiful. Okay, there you go. Gone like a bullet. I think I've got a drum on. I can get it, Barb. You keep casting. It's funny because I just said we were in 18 feet of water. And look at that fish. He just slammed the crankbait. Wow. On a light rod like this is amazing. I don't know why people complain about getting drum. I think they're a great fighting fish, Barb. Yeah. You keep casting, okay, Barb? Because you might get a walleye, or a bass, or a pike, or a drum. I've got the net up here. Oh yeah. Barb, he's like the back door of a station wagon. He's down deeper. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Gold. Man. Okay, Barb, if you don't mind, just put your rod down because the electric is not moving. If you can just get the net. I'll never turn down your help, Barb, because you're a good netter, good fisher. Gorgeous, eh? It's a drum, yeah. Wow. Isn't it a great day to be out on the water? Barbara. Thank you. Take care. Wow, Barb. He's gorgeous. Man, look at that. Oh, look at this gorgeous fish. I'm just curious to see how long he is. Do you think he's over 30 inches, Barb? Maybe. I don't know. See here, 0. Oh my goodness. 31, 32 inches. What a gorgeous fish. Oh, look at that. Mwah! Okay, in you go. Oh, what a fighter. There he goes. I can't say enough about the rod runner system. You know, this is one that I've modified a little bit. So you can see that I've added 2 rod runner tubes on top. So this holds 7 rods. I keep telling people that there's no way that you can have crankbaits and jigs and spinners, and I've got a flipping jig all rigged up ready to go without getting them tangled. If I point it towards you, you can see that all the rods are separated. Got the nice carrying handle. The other thing that I've done is I've put 2 small legs on the bottom because the rod runner doesn't come with 2 small legs. It just sits on the bottom, but I like it to be a little bit elevated. So it's a great system. I know people that use it for ice fishing, so they'll take all their gear out, and also for boat fishing. When we're in Florida, we'll have very heavy reels and rods that we'll put in the same rod runner, and there's never been a problem. And sometimes we're running up to 50 miles offshore. If you'd like to get a rod runner, they sell them in Canada. It's my good friend Carl Kuster that sells them. You can go to Rod Runner Canada. That's the website, and you'll be able to order right online. Barbara, it's another nice walleye. Look, isn't he gorgeous? And it's funny because I said we're just getting close to the weeds. Beautiful fish. Do you mind netting it for me, Barb? I'll wait till you reel in, because I'm not going to rush it. Nice fish. See the nice bend on this rod? Ducket Walleye series that I love to use when I'm walleye fishing. It's got lots of energy, Barb. Here, I'm going to move your rod over here. Perfect. I love this decking too that Thomas Custom Marine did. It's perfect to stand on. I like the way, Barb, you're equipped. You can just stay there. Yeah, ready, Barb? I'm going to try turning on. He's just got the one treble hook. Good job, Barb. You did that professionally. Pretty heavy, eh? I think he's bigger than 18 inches, Barb. Okay, there. Yeah, look at that. Gorgeous fish. You know what? We've got a tape measure right here, Barb. It's going to be a lot easier to measure it here. I'm just going to put this over here like that. And let's see how big. Any guess, Barb? How big he is?
22.
That's at 0. Oh, he's really thick. So he is, yeah, staying still. 0, 18, 19, 20, 21. Gorgeous walleye. Okay, walleye, you're ready to go back. Look how wide they are. Very healthy fish. Okay, walleye, there you go. So Barb, this is a pretty good sized fish.
It is. I don't know what it is, but it's big. I think I'm going to stand up.
Well, if you're comfortable like that, you know what? I'm going to start the motor. Like in salt water, we're going to chase this guy, okay?
Okay.
Because he's heading out into the deep water.
Yes.
You're doing great. I like the way you're holding the rod, just right. You've got 4 fingers above the reel seat.
I do.
And I'm controlling the electric. This power pull move. Amazing brushless electric. Brushless, no brushes. Yeah, less things to go wrong. It's a big fish. I don't know. It might be a big drum. It's huge. Oh boy, Barbara. If we land it, you're going to have your hands full. Did you see it? No wonder it's fighting so hard. Try to steer it if you can to the right. I don't have the electric going. Wow. I think they're great fish to hook up, you know, in between stuff. How do you do it? You always get the big fish, Barb. It's a big drum. Huge drum. Yeah. He's got that crankbait right in the yap. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good thing this is a strong net. Okay, honey. Okay, honey, what are you going to do now? You ready to hold it? High five.
Huh?
Okay, now let's figure out how we're going to do this. Honey, he's a big one. Yeah. He's looking at me saying, what are you going to do to me? He said, I made a mistake. He wanted that crankbait too. He ate it, as they say. Okay. So, I'm going to hand it to you, Barb. Wow. Okay, Barb. Head first. We're going to launch it, okay? Good one. Look at what a mammoth fish, Barb.
It was huge.
Here, get some slime on me.
Oh my goodness.
Get some slime on me. Okay, I'll get you a towel.